That heart-stopping moment. You know the one, right? You reach for your keys, pat every pocket, check your bag frantically, and then it just hits you. They're not there.
Oh, yeah. Or worse.
Or, yeah, worse. You're right outside your door, key in hand, and the lock, just nothing. It won't budge. That immediate stress, the scramble, feeling totally helpless, it just ruins your day, doesn't it?
Absolutely. A universal nightmare.
Well, today on the Deep Dive, we're actually going to tackle that whole world of lock and key dramas, but with a plan.
A mission.
Exactly, a mission. We're zeroing in on lock and key services, but specifically in Islington. We've got this stack of local service info, reviews, guides, basically everything you shared with us.
Think of it as your Islington lock and key cheat sheet.
Yeah, and our goal for you listening is to arm you with, like, practical knowledge.
So you can handle any situation, right? Whether it's a full-blown emergency, middle-of-the-night lockout.
Or just needing a spare key.
Right, or even thinking, maybe I should upgrade my locks. We want you to know the best local options, confidently. Save you time, stress.
And money, hopefully.
Definitely money.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Start with the worst case, the absolute pits. You're locked out. Home, office, car, wherever.
That cold dread feeling. We've all been there.
What's amazing, or maybe not amazing, is just how stressful these moments are. They totally derail everything.
It's not just inconvenient, is it? It's profoundly disruptive. A missed meeting, you're late for the kids, stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's exactly why quick, efficient, and honestly reliable service is just non-negotiable. You need someone fast.
Someone we can trust.
Exactly. Someone who gets you back in without making the stress worse. Speed and trustworthiness, that's the key.
And that brings us to Locksmith for London. They really seem to be the go-to for emergency locksmith stuff near Islington.
Yeah.
Based on the sources.
They're built for it.
Totally. Known for rapid response, and crucially, they're 24/7. Like proper 24/7.
Anytime, day or night.
Which is huge peace of mind. And the pricing you highlighted it's transparent. Starts from just $29.
Yeah, that's surprisingly clear for an emergency service. Less worry about hitting costs when you're already panicking.
Right. Plus, their locksmiths are fully qualified, insured, all the professional boxes ticked.
Which is vital. You want someone who knows what they're doing, and you're covered.
And something that really stood out from the descriptions was their commitment to non-destructive entry techniques.
Yes. That's important.
Can you explain that a bit? Like, what does that actually mean for someone locked out?
Sure. It basically means they'll try everything possible, skilled lockpicking, specialized tools to open your door without damaging the lock or the door itself.
So no drilling holes unless absolutely necessary.
Precisely. It saves you the cost and hassle of replacing a perfectly good lock afterwards. A really valuable skill.
Definitely. And looking at their services, it's the whole emergency package, isn't it?
It really is. Simple lockouts, yeah. But also, like, if your key breaks off in the lock.
Oh, nightmare fuel.
Right. They handle that. Broken key extractions, urgent lock repairs, replacements. The works.
But it's not just getting you back in, is it?
No. And this is a really smart part of their service. Immediate security upgrades.
How does that work?
Well, they carry a range of high security locks right there on the van. British standard, insurance-approved locks.
The insurance thing. That's key.
It really is. Many policies require those specific types of locks, like BS 3621 rated ones, for your insurance to be valid if you're burgled.
So they can fix the immediate problem and boost your long-term security right then and there.
Exactly. Get you in, make you safer. Peace of mind on 2 levels.
That's brilliant. And beyond the technical skills, the feedback mentions they're punctual, professional.
And friendly.
And friendly, which, let's be honest, when you're stressed out on your doorstep, a bit of kindness matters.
It makes a huge difference.
So if you need them, hopefully you won't, but if you do, the numbers are 020-704-60969 or 07751342221, sir.
Good to have saved.
Definitely. And while we're focused on Islington, they do cover other London areas too.
And a quick tip, actually, from the research. If you do call in an emergency, try to tell them what kind of lock you have. If you know.
Oh, like if it's a Yale lock or one of those multi-point ones on UPVC doors?
Exactly. That little bit of info helps them come even better prepared. Might save a few minutes. Every minute counts then.
Smart. Okay, so that's the crisis handled. But what about, the everyday stuff? Not an emergency, just need a new key.
Yeah, spare for the flatmate, one for your mom, that kind of thing.
The urgency's gone, you just want it done reliably.
Yeah.
And Islington seems pretty well served here too.
Oh, absolutely. For everyday key cutting, residents are spoiled for choice.
Nice.
Having several trusted spots means you can just pick what's convenient. Location, timing, it saves hassle.
No trekking across town for a simple key.
Right. And it's worth remembering, even simple keys need cutting accurately. A bad cut is useless, or worse, damages your lock.
Good point. So a popular one you flagged is the Chapel Market key cutting stall.
Yeah, that one seems like a real local institution, right on Chapel Market. In 9 easy.
Easy to find.
Very. And it's open daily, except Mondays. Offers quick, affordable cutting. They even do entry fobs and engraving, apparently.
Fobs, too. Handy.
And easy to get to buses, 30, 38, 28, 71. Go right there. People seem to love the convenience and the low prices. Proper market vibe.
Okay, but what about Mondays, if the stall's closed?
Uh-huh. There's a backup plan right there in the market.
Oh, yeah.
Leonard's. It's Leonard's Key Cutting, shoes dry cleaning, and clothes alterations. Bit of a mouthful.
There's a bit of everything there.
Seems like it. It's at 22 Chapel Market, right near the fish and chip shop. Locals know it, love it. Perfect Monday solution.
Good to know. Any other spots?
Yep. There's also Islington Key Cutting over on Essex Road.
Okay.
They're known for fast duplication, especially household keys. Got a massive range of blanks, apparently.
So they can likely match whatever you bring in.
Pretty much. Reputation of being efficient, good quality work, especially good for, like, older, more traditional key types.
So Chapel Market stall for general convenience, Leonard's for Mondays, Islington Key Cutting for maybe trickier household keys.
That's a good summary. Different options depending on the day and what you need.
Cool. Now, a quick tip maybe for when you get a new key cut.
Oh, definitely. Always test it properly in the lock as soon as you get it.
Don't just chuck it in your pocket and assume it works.
Exactly. Put it in, turn it both ways. It should feel smooth. If it's stiff or catches, take it straight back.
Saves getting locked out later by a dodgy duplicate.
Precisely. And also be aware, some high-security keys, the ones with patents, can't just be copied anywhere.
Right. You need special permission or proof of ownership.
Yeah, you usually have to go to an authorized dealer for those, so don't be surprised if a standard place can't do every single key.
Got it. Good advice. Okay, so house keys sorted, but car keys. That's a whole different beast these days, isn't it?
Complete.
They're not just metal anymore. Chips, buttons, magic.
Huh. Pretty much. Transponder chips, remote fobs. It's complex tech.
And replacing them. I hear dealerships can be pricey.
That's often the case, yeah. Replacing modern car keys, especially programming the transponder chip so the car actually recognizes the key.
And making the remote buttons work.
Yeah, exactly. That all takes specialist equipment. Dealerships have it, of course, but it can be expensive and sometimes quite slow. You might even need to get the car towed there.
Yikes. Not ideal. So, are there alternatives in Islington?
There are. This is where Fix My Car Key Replacement Specialists comes in. It's an interesting platform.
How does it work? It's not one single garage.
No, it's more like a network. They connect you with over 500 local garages and auto locksmiths in the Islington area who specialize in car keys.
Okay.
You put your car registration into their website, and it gives you quotes and reviews from these local specialists.
So you can compare prices for your specific car and key type.
Exactly. They handle the cutting and the programming for transponder keys, remote keys, the lot.
And the big benefit is likely the cost.
Often, yes. Independent specialists usually have lower overheads than main dealers. They focus just on this stuff.
So you get the expertise, but potentially save a fair bit compared to the dealership price.
That's the idea. It's designed to be a more convenient and cost-effective solution for a really common, frustrating problem.
Sounds genuinely useful. Like a price comparison site, but just for car keys.
Pretty much. Saves you ringing around endlessly.
Any tips for using a service like that?
Yeah, definitely have your car details ready. Make, model, year. Even the VIN number if you have it easily accessible.
Vehicle identification number, right?
That's the one. The more info you give up front, the more accurate the quotes they can find for you, and the quicker the whole process.
Makes sense. Okay, so we've covered getting back in, getting duplicates. What about being proactive? Like upgrading security, buying new locks?
Great question. Shifting from reaction to prevention.
Where do you go in Islington if you just need to buy a new lock? Maybe for a DIY job, or you want something more secure?
Well, this is where, honestly, the local independent hardware stores really come into their own.
Not the big DIY chains, necessarily.
They have their place, but for specific advice, local knowledge, and often a really well-chosen range of locks suitable for local housing stock, the independents are fantastic.
They offer more personal service.
Absolutely. They're often run by people who really know their stuff, know the area's properties. You get tailored advice you just don't find elsewhere. They're like community hubs for home improvement.
Okay, so which one stood out from the sources?
Well, Woodland Hardware is clearly a local favorite. It's at 20 Highbury Park, N52AB.
Near Godfrey's Butchers.
That's the one right across the road. It's described as a beloved neighborhood shop.
What makes it special?
The personal service, definitely. And people rave about the inventory. It sounds like one of those TARDIS-like shops that somehow has everything, including a really good selection of locks.
The kind of place you can ask, I've got this type of door. What lock do you recommend?
Exactly. And you'll get proper advice from experienced staff. Whether it's a deadbolt, a sash lock, maybe even smart locks, they can guide you. Their number is 020-735-45029.
Sounds invaluable. Any others?
Yes, Upper Street Hardware. Another classic independent. This one's at 204 Upper Street, N1 1RQ.
Right on the corner.
Yep, corner of Islington Park Street. It's noted for being compact, but again, incredibly well stocked. Locks, security products, general DIY.
And the staff.
Highly praised, helpful, knowledgeable. Ideal if you want practical, straightforward advice on what lock to buy for your needs. They can explain things like British standards.
Like that BS3621 you mentioned earlier.
Precisely. Or maybe anti-snap cylinders for UPVC doors, things that deter common break-in methods. They help you make informed choices. Their number, 020-735-43552.
It really sounds like these places are more than just shops. They're resources.
They absolutely are. Community assets, really.
Okay, so if you're buying a new lock there, anything specific to look out for?
Definitely think beyond just the price tag or how shiny it looks.
Function over form.
Ooh, totally. Look for those security ratings, like the British Standard Kite Mark. BS3621 is the common one for main entrance doors. It means it's been tested against attack.
And that's often needed for insurance too, right?
Very often, yes. So check the packaging for certifications. Also, consider professional installation, especially for high-security locks.
Tempting to DIY, but maybe not always the best idea.
It can be tricky to get it perfectly aligned and functioning correctly. Professional fitting ensures it works as intended and meets the security standards, sometimes worth the extra cost for that peace of mind.
Peace of mind seems to be a running theme here.
It's what good security is all about.
So let's try and wrap this up. What does all this mean for you, our listener, in or around Islington?
Yeah, pulling it together.
We've looked at the whole range, haven't we? Emergency help, like Locksmith for London.
Quick response, 247.
Everyday key cutting, places like the Chapel Market Stall, Leonard's, Islington key cutting.
Convenient, affordable options.
Tricky car keys, using something like Fix My Car to compare specialist quotes.
Saving money versus the dealership, potentially.
And then proactive security, buying new, reliable locks from trusted local hardware stores like Woodland and Upper Street.
Getting that expert advice.
So the main takeaway.
It's really about empowerment, isn't it? Having this knowledge means you're prepared, you know who to call, where to go, what to ask for.
Takes the panic out of a bad situation.
Exactly. It saves you stress, time, probably money. It's about knowing your local resources are there for you in Islington.
So maybe a final thought for everyone listening. Knowing all these trusted options are right there on your doorstep. How might you think about your own security differently now? Not just waiting for the worst to happen, but maybe taking a proactive step. For your own peace of mind, for your home, your car, what could you do before you actually need these services?